Hello and welcome. Today we will begin by standing on our mats. Have your feet roughly hip distance apart, feet facing forwards, toes in front of the heels. Stand up nice and tall, maybe slightly tucking the pelvis in and pulling in the belly. Lift the head up away from the shoulders, roll the shoulders back, and maybe even have the palms facing forwards. And just close the eyes here. Taking this moment to connect with our breath. Take a deep inhale, begin the breath in the belly, and start to lift the chest. And exhale, relax the chest, pull in the belly. 2 more of these, deep breath in, really lift the chest, fill up the lungs. And exhale, relax every muscle of the chest, pulling the belly to the spine. 1 more, deep breath in. And exhale. Gently opening the eyes. Take the right hand out in front of you, palm facing forwards, fingers down. Using the other hand with the thumb on the inside, fingers on the outside, and just apply a tiny bit of pressure as we pull the backs of the hand towards the body. Only pulling as far as you start to feel that stretch. Don't overdo it. Using the inhale to keep our posture, keep our length in our spine. And exhaling, maybe pulling that hand just a fraction more if it feels good. Not going too far to cause any pain. And take the hand the opposite way around. So now we're going to have the back of the hand facing forwards, using the left hand to pull the palm towards the body now. Feeling that sensation all across the wrist joint. And just really applying the pressure all across every knuckle. So just being sure to include the little finger here as well. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Same on the other hand. Take the left hand out. Using the right hand, pull the back side of the hand towards you. Oops. Same on the other hand now. Take the left hand out. Fingers down towards the ground. Back of the hand pulling into the body. Palm facing away from you. Keeping that arm nice and straight. Trying not to let that left shoulder push too far forwards. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, turn the hand the other way around, taking the right hand around the left, pulling the palm towards you, back of the hand facing away, and just pulling the palm in, just as far as feels good. Keep that left arm long. And just being sure that we're not slouching in the rest of the body. Take a moment to check that the spine is nice and long. Our weight is evenly balanced across our feet, so we're not leaning in any direction. 1 more breath in. And exhale, hands come down. Start to take a couple of circles in the wrists. Big circles in one direction. Maybe incorporating the fingers here. And then take those circles back the other way. Might hear some clicking noises. It's perfectly normal. Great. So now let's wake up our arms and our shoulders. Let's begin with the right arm. We're going to take some big circles. So only do what feels good to you. So let's begin with some big circles. Take the right arm up, ahead of you, up and over, and see if you can take it all the way back without rotating the body too much. Don't worry if that doesn't mean you go all the way behind you. Taking another one. And if that means that your circle is just this big, then that's also fine. Whatever feels good for you in your body today. Up and over, feeling that full range of motion in the shoulder. 1 more of these. And bring it back down to your side. Now take the circle in the opposite direction. So take the arm back, up, and over. And again, back, keeping the rest of the body perfectly still. Coming up and over. One more of these. This time, really reach out of the fingertips. See how long you can make your arm, as though you're trying to reach for something far away from you. And rest it by your side. Let's do the same with the left arm. Let's do the same with the left arm. Left arm reaches away from you. Rest of the body stays still. Comes up, back and behind you. The first one always feels most stiff. And just go nice and slow, listening to your body. If there's a certain point that feels a little bit more stiff, then maybe just come around that point. See how far you can take it before causing any pain. One more big circle. See how big you can make it. And come back to center. Now let's take it back the other way. Hand goes back. And then up. And forwards. And center. Two more of these. Spread the fingers wide. Really reach away from you. Coming up. And forwards. And back to center. One more. Reach back. Reach as far as you can go. And come up. Forwards. And center. Well done. Now just check that you've got some nice even balance between your feet. Take the hands by you, palms facing the body. Take a deep inhale and bring the arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, take them down again. Imagine these are like bird wings. Inhale again and imagine there's a bit of resistance pushing down on your arms and your hands, and come up as far as your head if you can. Exhale, coming back down. One more of these. Inhale. Be sure to relax the neck. And this time see if you can bring the arms all the way overhead, palms still facing away. Exhale, draw the arms down. Let's do this again, but this time we're going to turn the palms so the palms are facing upwards. Inhale, come up to shoulder height. Exhale, come down, keeping the hands in that position. So now backs of the hands are touching the body as we come down. Inhale, lifting the arms once again, maybe coming up to head height. And exhale, arms come back down. One more of these. Inhale, see if we can come all the way up. Arms overhead, palms facing each other. And exhale all the way down. Now, my shoulders are starting to ache, so I'm sure yours are as well. So let's give them a little break. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a bit better. Feet are still hip width apart. We're going to take the arms out ahead of us with our hands on either elbow. So one on top of the other. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, really bend the knees. Bend the knees as much as you can as we slowly fold the body down. And the belly folds over the thighs. And then finally coming all the way down to find our ragdoll position. So we're really bending the knees here, trying to get as much of the belly, the chest to rest on the top of the thighs. And once you get all the way down here, see if you can hook each hand into the opposite elbow. And once you hook it in there, you shouldn't even have to hold on. But if this isn't comfortable, you can also just let the arms hang to the ground. Either way, just be sure that you're not using any energy in the arms. Imagine the arms are heavy, hanging from the shoulders, just as the head is heavy, hanging from the neck. And then the more you take those deep breaths, you might start to notice different muscles on your back releasing, relaxing, and letting go. Maybe nod the head, not yes. Shake the head no. And just notice if you're holding any tension in the neck. And if you are, just let that go. And if the hands are tucked into the elbows, just let them drop to the ground now. All together, completely exhale, empty the lungs. And take a nice long inhale, press the feet into the ground as we start to super slowly roll up. The arms and the head are still hanging loosely from the body as we slowly start to lengthen and straighten the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the shoulders, and finally the neck and the head as we come all the way back up to standing. Finding our Tadasana once again in our standing position. We're going to straighten the knees, tuck the pelvis, pull the belly in, lift the chest, turn the palms to face forwards, and feel that expanding across the collarbone. Close the eyes if they're not already closed, and lift the chin up away from the chest, finding that length in the neck. And just take a couple of breaths here. The arms are just hanging from the body. Notice any tingling sensations you feel after all of that movement. And just give your body just a moment of gratitude. Say a good thank you to yourself. Thank you so much for joining me today. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bring the hands together in front of the chest and bow the head down as we say Namaste.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed practicing with me, please be sure to hit the subscribe button below so that you can see the future videos as soon as they're posted. Thank you for your support. See you soon.